Hello. I miss you too. How is everyone? Happy Friday. I am back. Thank you. We had a good time, but that was definitely the most unrelaxing vacation I've ever had. There's like never a lull. It was go, go, go. Anyone who can do Disney in 4 days is like my hero. It was crazy, but in the best way possible. I'm glad notifications are working. Thank you. No, Ruth. Oh, I hope you recover quickly. Hi, Tom. She was surprised. It was kind of mixed emotions for her at first because she was excited that she was going to Disney, but she was kind of sad that she didn't surprise me like she thought she was. And then she was a little upset that everyone knew but her. But we told her like 30 minutes away from Disney so she could watch as like we drove through like the Mickey and Minnie Arch. And at that point, like she completely forgot about everything else. She was just so excited. Hi, Irene. Yeah, she was thrilled. Thank you guys. I missed you too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I took last weekend off because I was drained. I slept in like 3 days in a row and I took a nap. I was so exhausted. I lost 6 pounds from all the walking at Disney. That's how crazy it was. But I've surely missed you guys. I keep checking to see if Healing Serene is on. She told me she might be working a little later than she thought. So I told her when she hops on to just go live and I'll keep checking. So if you guys notice she goes on or if you get a notification, please let me know so I can invite her. I 100% need a vacation from vacation. My boss was like, oh, my girls were little. We used to go like 3 or 5 times a year. I was like, how? Like, how? I was so tired. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm still recovering, but it was a lot of fun. It was nice. Yeah, we surprised our daughter with a trip to Disney. So my husband's out right now. He's watching the hockey game. So I have Rosalie on a monitor so I can keep an eye on her while I'm upstairs because I can't hear her from up here. So if you hear a little voice randomly, that's why. Until he gets home, he's going to take it. So I can keep an eye on her. You worked there for 6 months. Yeah, they're rooting for the Rangers for sure. He's at his cousin's house down the road. I did not stop to get crystals. I was so bummed because I wanted so badly to stop at Loving Thyself Rocks. But by the time we left to drive home, I was like done. I was like, I just wanted, like, once the vacation's over, I just wanted to be home. Thank you. So the only 2 new crystals I had, which I think I got right before I left, one of them I used in the video, which was the Afghanite. And then I had gotten a sapphire and muscovite palm. So those were the last 2 I got. I know I felt bad I wasn't here to go live for 2 weeks, but you guys were like blowing up the tube of you for sure. I know, guys, I missed you too. I moved, so I don't know if you can tell I don't have the shelves behind me. I moved to the opposite side of my room to a different desk where we kept like our other business stuff on. But I was like, that desk is bigger. It gets used way less often. So I stole it, but I literally am like boxed in right now. I can't get out unless I crawl under my desk. So if it looks weird, that's why. And I'm also much further from you, so when I sit up, I'm like so far away. Thank you, Ruth. Ooh, Reiki and Thunder. Thank God for the two of you, yeah. Definitely. Disney was amazing. It was exhausting but amazing, and I definitely needed a vacation from vacation. We did 3 parks plus Disney Springs. We did something every day for 4 days in a row. It was wild. I wear a Fitbit watch, and we were doing like 25, 30,000 steps a day. I lost weight when I came home, and we ate while we were there. We got lucky. It rained the day we drove home. It was between like 85 and 92 while we were there, so we got very lucky. But it was good. And to those of you who told me to get the DAS pass, thank you so much, because that like totally saved us. I don't think the only ride we waited on the longest was the safari at Animal Kingdom. I think we waited like 20 minutes. All the other rides, I don't think we waited more than like 5 to 15 minutes to go on. So that was definitely amazing. So to those of you who recommended that, thank you. I didn't do a lot of the rides I was hoping to because, hey Campfire, how are you? I wanted to try Slinky Dog, and the day of Slinky Dog, my IBS was not having it. And we were walking to the ride, and Rosie was excited to go on it. And Chris was excited that she was excited to go on it. And we were walking towards like Toy Story Land. And I literally like thought to myself, like, okay, spirit guides, if I should ride this ride, let me know. If not, I need a sign. And like 10 seconds later, this kid behind me screams, "No!" to his like parents, and I was like, message received. I will not be attending this one. But I did do more rides than I thought I would do. I did a few that had spinning, and I didn't get sick, so I was good with that. I went on more than I thought. But that kid screamed no, and I was like, message received. Rosalie, however, came off that ride crying her eyes out because it scared the you-know-what out of her. But she went on it. I told her she was braver than mommy. Hi, guys. I know I missed you, too. I keep checking to see if she's on yet. She's not on yet. So I was like, you know what? Today, the day was not my day for Slinky Dog. But we had a lot of fun. She said she likes Slinky Dog. My husband said that when it did like that first dip is when she like white knuckled in instant tears. He goes, but she said she liked the rest of it. So apparently heights don't bother her. The spinning doesn't bother her. It's the drops that she doesn't like. So hi, Nancy. How are you? Yeah, message received. I was like, clear as day. Thank you. I kept going back and forth because I so badly wanted to. Sorry, my chair's falling apart. I got stuff in my hand. I so badly wanted to like experience it with her, but I was like, I'm not even going to risk being sick for the rest of the day after that. Hi, guys. Yeah, 10-4, Roger out. Make sure you have water or tea, something to drink and hydrate with. I got tea and water tonight. I thought I heard her making noise. Tonight is our dual live with Healing Serena. She said she was running a little behind, but she would be on. So I told her we'll just kind of chit-chat until she's ready. Yeah, definitely no uncertainty in that message. I was like, I appreciate the clear answer. Thank you, Mona. That dog is so cute. Little butt wiggle. So I missed you guys. I hope you had a great couple of weeks. It was nice to have off, but I definitely missed this. Having cataract surgery on Monday. I hope it goes well, Nancy. Yes, you can consent for your pets and kids. Hi, Jada. How are you? Thank you guys for tapping the screen and sharing the live. I usually ask adults to consent for themselves. We didn't do the Haunted Mansion. I wanted to do it. My husband didn't think my daughter would want to do it, and I kind of told her what it was, and she seemed like she wanted to go. But we kept running out of time. We didn't do Park Hopper, and I understand why that's so enticing, because there are things I would have wanted to go back and do. But while we were there, I wanted to focus on what we had there. And I'll give this kid credit. We stayed in Disney at Caribbean Beach because we wanted to have early access. We didn't use it once, by the way, because she was so tired and we were tired. We slept in. We got to the park between 9 and 10 every morning. But we never had to go back to the hotel and take a break. Once we were there, we stayed there until just past dinner time. So she did pretty good. I want to go back to Disney so bad, but I wouldn't stay, I would stay at a timeshare or something instead, because that was an arm and a leg to pay for that place. It took us 6 years to go on vacation, and it's probably going to be 6 years before we can afford it again. Hi, Amy. Thank you. I'm back. I missed you guys. All right, let me see. If she's not on, I'm going to just go ahead and start Selenite. Oh, Alchemist Kennedy, he's on too. You've never been? It's been, the last time I was there, I just graduated 5th grade. So it's been 25 years. A lot's changed. Yeah, we stayed at the parks because we wanted to have easy access to everything, with it being her first time and my first time in a long time. We were also thinking we are going to use the early access, and we never did. Namaste. I did not get to meet Tigger face to face, but I did get a picture. He was up on the railing when we walked into, was it Hollywood Studios or Magic Kingdom? So I did a selfie with him behind me. That's as close as I got, so that's going to have to work. You've never been? Definitely take your mini-me for sure. It was awesome. And I will say, at 36 years old, it still gave me inner child healing. We did Chef Mickey's, where we did a character meet and greet. They opened them a few weeks before we started going, so we just got in time, which was awesome. And there was a lady there who had to be, I want to say 50s or 60s. And when Minnie Mouse came over to her, this lady went into full-blown tears. Was I've never been to Disney. I don't know where she's from. She had a thick accent. And she was I've always wanted to meet you. And she was just bawling her eyes out in Minnie Mouse's arms. And obviously Minnie Mouse was super sweet. And I'm sitting there I brought crystals for protection and stuff, but I was not expecting this. And I'm just full-blown emotions feeling this. It healed my heart to feel it heal her heart. The character meal was awesome. It was a little expensive, but it was unlimited food, which we did not realize. So it was totally worth it. We bought an autograph book. We got autographs. She met Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, and Pluto at the character meal. And then at Magic Kingdom, they had the 2 princess meet and greets, which was Cinderella and a guest princess, and Tiana and a guest princess. And it ended up being Cinderella and Elena, and Tiana and Rapunzel. So she met 9 face to face. So she was She's like me and my husband. Like when we get presents and we open presents, we're like very reserved. Like I'm very excited on the inside, but I have RBF, so it doesn't come through to my face. And she was like on the edge of her seat. She had the book open. She had the pen out. She was so excited. Yeah, I posted all the photos. I think I put some on the gram of Insta too. The disability pass is DAS, the Disability Access Service Pass. So if you get approved for it, you don't have to pay for Genie Plus. They give you access to the lightning lanes for all of the rides. And the way they explained it to me is that with Genie Plus, if you pay for it, it tells you what time to come back. And if it tells you to come back at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you have to show up before 2. Otherwise, it goes away. With the DAS pass, the disability pass, you can book it and you have all day to come back. But you can't do another ride until you clear that ride. So yeah, she was like on the edge of her seat. She was super excited. And my niece, who's 3, we had like a group chat for all the family so we didn't have to send pictures to like 300 people. And my sister-in-law goes, I can't show Kylie pictures of Rosalie with Minnie Mouse and stuff because she's like, she's going to be so upset and so jealous. And she's like, but she's super excited for her, which is understandable. She's 3. So when we went to Magic Kingdom and we met the princesses, I told the princesses, I was like, my 3-year-old niece can't be here. Would you be willing to just send like a little video saying hi to her? And every single one of them sent her a video, and it was the cutest thing. So they like go above and beyond. I didn't know they had a disability pass until I came on here talking about it, and some of you guys shared it with me. So it was awesome. And I'm going to tell you right now, like we picked one of the slower weeks of the year to go, and I don't think my anxiety could handle like a full-blown like midsummer day. It was there was so many people there. It was crazy. I miss you guys too. Thank you. It was so sweet. And like the last time I was there, I don't even know if I was 10 years old. So like you expect the characters to be in character for you, but as an adult going and the characters are still in character with me, it was kind of like weird, but fun at the same time. They kept calling me Your Majesty. And I was like, I know you're not real. It's okay. But it's weird. Like, I don't get claustrophobic. I don't mind big crowds, but like, I brought crystals with me. So I had my selenite and amethyst with me, my 2 go-tos. And I had a piece of black tourmaline in Rosalie's backpack for protection for her. And it was just that many people. If it got more than that, it would have been just so overwhelming to me. Yeah, so the person who lives in our neighborhood who books the vacations, she helped us book it. She has like a tracker that keeps track of like on a scale of 1 to 10 how busy the parks are. So we picked Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios were 3 out of 10, and Magic Kingdom was a 4 out of 10. We stayed for the Magic Kingdom fireworks. It was insane how crowded it was. That was probably like the worst night for me. And that was our last night. I would not do Magic Kingdom the last night again. We figured we would end with that on like a high note. It took us 2 hours to get back to the hotel. We didn't get home till like 11:30, and then we had to get up the next morning and drive. So we were just exhausted. We did see Tinkerbell flying out of the castle. It was super cute. They don't have the mask mandate anymore. It's optional. We were lucky because we didn't leave the parks and like go back. A lot of people who had park hopper, they can't start hopping parks until 2 p.m. So from 2 to 4, like all the rides opened back up again because people either took their little kids back to the hotel for naps or they started park hopping. So we were trying to stay there and take advantage of it being less people. Yeah, as an empath and clairsentient, that many people, I was like getting back to the hotel and I was like cleansing left and right. I was like super sweeping with the selenite. I would do it again, but I would definitely do it on a week where we had to take her out of school. If we had to do it where there was like hundreds of thousands of kids and people, I would never be able to do it again. But I will say, like, seeing her excitement was like healing for me too. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the selenite. I feel like I'm leaning so far forward because this desk is deeper. Oh, sorry. And I'm used to being so much closer to you guys. Yeah, definitely don't do spring break. They said, I think she said May and September were the slowest months as far as when she's had to book for people. I'm still in my house. I'm usually on that wall over there. I literally am on the opposite wall. So we have like a little nook in our upstairs loft where we have like a whole, I'll show the camera. I have a guest bed right here that has all my stuff on it. So that's like our light box where we take pictures for our engraving business. And it was all on this desk, and this desk is bigger. And I was like, we only use that photography box like once a month, if that, to take a bunch of pictures. And I'm on this like little tiny desk in the middle of the room. I'm taking the bigger desk. So I'm in the middle of switching everything. September last year is very empty. Yeah, so she said because everyone goes back to school then that it's a slower one too. I would love to go during like the holidays and stuff, but that place is probably insane. I don't think I could handle that. Maybe we can all figure out like a date in like a year or two where we can all go. Yes, I am reclaiming this space. Unfortunately, because I didn't have time to move the guest bed out of the way, I have literally trapped myself in this corner, and the only way in and out is if I crawl under the desk. So if you see me leave and I dip out, that's why. Yeah, if anyone watches Big Bang Theory, we'll all go. I keep freezing. Oh, TikTok, come on. It shows I have good connection, so I have no clue. I don't know. No freezing here. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on then. Okay. If it's freezing for you, you might have to like leave and come back. Lower back pain, I would do hematite. I use hematite, especially if you have magnetic hematite, to like draw and pull the pain away. Okay, let's do selenite. It's freezing here too. Update your app. TikTok, just give me this. I'm wondering if I should end it and restart it on my end since she's not here yet. Let me see my connection. Do I have Wi-Fi? Yeah, I got Wi-Fi on. Mercury's in Gatorade again. Listen, this past week, I have been feeling it. Holy crap. I've been getting like so many like downloads this week and just headaches and sinus pressure. I don't know what's going on. It's like 50-50 split on freezing. It's not showing me it's freezing, but again, I can never tell until you guys start commenting. Yeah, it still shows good connection. I'm sorry, guys. It's the bone feeling it. Yes. Ugh. And neck pain. I don't know if that's a thing, but neck pain and like all like third eye for sure. Third eye. I'm like something's pulling this week. I'm like, thanks for the downloads, but can we like ease up? It's freezing. Guys, I'm sorry. Should I try and restart it? I don't know if I should restart it. Not phrasing. Yeah, headaches have been intense. Okay. If you guys go to other lives, are they doing the same thing or is it just me? My TMJ was bad this week too. I took the muscle relaxers while I was at Disney because I didn't want to have it bother me, but when I got back, whoo, I felt it. Your lives have been doing it too. I think it's TikTok. Okay. I hope it's not me. I hate when it does that to you guys. All right, all TikToks are dragging. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. It's still freezing. I'm going to wait a few minutes then before we start. Thank you, Ms. Vitti. Hey, Sonia, how are you? Thank you. I saw Kennedy was on his live and his froze too. Okay. So back to the downloads and stuff. You guys, my clairvoyance has been like upping it lately. You guys recommended that Netflix show. I think it was Surviving Death. Good show. I enjoyed it. Thank you for recommending it. And there was an episode where they talk about mediums, and I was like so intrigued. And this guy is carrying like these numbered boxes up the stairs, and my first thought was like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna like test mediums to guess what's inside of it. And my first thought was there's hands inside of the box. And then I was like, why the hell would there be hands inside of the box? And he opens the box and there's paraffin wax hands. I was like, what just happened? If any of you guys saw that, that blew my freaking mind. I think the comments are lagging too, because it's like the conversation for me is like a minute behind what I'm talking about. Still freezing, not freezing. Updated TikTok, still freezing. Okay, it's definitely a TikTok thing then. See, now it's saying, wow, wow. I think it was called, hold on, let me see. I think it was Surviving Death. Let me open my window. It was, yeah, Surviving Death. It was only like, I think 4 or 5 episodes. Hey, Gwen. Yeah, it was so random because I was like, oh, there's like a hand in the box. And I was like, why? And then I'm like, why would there be a hand in the box? I'm like, that's weird. And then he opened the box and they were freaking paraffin wax hands. And I was like, well, look at that. That one blew my mind. It was very interesting. That, and you guys told me to watch the Tyler Henry show. I think his was Life After Death, and his was really good too. I liked his. Yeah, it's just like random things all week keep popping into my head. And like I usually get them occasionally, but this week it's like, it's whatever all these downloads are, it's definitely improving that. Tyler Henry is a medium, so his show is, if like you ever watch Long Island Medium, it's like that, but he's much younger. Surviving death, kind of, there's an episode on people who've had near-death experiences. There were 2 episodes on mediums. There was an episode on reincarnation, and then there was an episode on signs from loved ones who have passed. Yeah, it's like, if you're gonna give me like downloads where I'm gonna have like all this clairvoyance, why is like thinking that there's a hand in a box the thing that's gonna come to mind? Like, give me some like useful stuff. Hollywood Mediums, Tyler Henry too. Oh, I didn't know he had another show. We started talking about it like, I think it was a month or 2 ago, because people were talking about, we were talking about anxiety, and we were talking about like how people were afraid of death, and people were saying to watch Surviving Death because it gives you like a very alternate view on it. Yeah. Oh, chakra's on, but still not healing Serena. Okay. Yeah. Honestly. Oh, man. All right. And I think today is today the start of Gemini season? Is it today or tomorrow? I can't remember. Okay. Let's start with our Selenite Cleanse. If you have not consented yet and you'd like to do so, please do so now. Type in the comments, think it to yourself, say it out loud, whatever you're most comfortable with. And for those of you who are just joining, I personally am okay if you would like to consent on behalf of pets and children, but I do ask adults to consent for themselves. Some people said it starts today, some people said tomorrow, so I don't know. But happy Gemini season. Daughter, COVID exposure. I hope everything's okay. Did you guys see the lunar eclipse? It was awesome. We were lucky we had a clear view of it. #21st start Gemini season. Thank you. If you missed it, I posted a picture to my grandma's Insta. I bought my husband a telescope for Christmas last year, so anytime there's some kind of eclipse or something and we can actually see it, we are able to get pretty good pictures of it. So if you missed it and you wanted to see it, I do have a photo posted there. We didn't sit and watch the whole thing because there are like so many bugs outside and I get bitten like crazy, but we went out like every 10-15 minutes to see. But it was pretty cool. Hey, Bree. Oh, I have to leave. I'm sorry. The phrasing's getting worse. Sorry. There's a few astrologers on here that I follow who have like expensive scopes. And they had some really cool videos of it or photos. It's weird. It's very hit or miss for people. Some people seem to be having it happen and others not at all. This is the first Selenite Cleanse. I am Eastern Standard Time, yes. Healing Serena, I think she said she was I think she lives in Arizona, she said. Siva says hi. You haven't made a live in so long. I haven't been live in so long. This is my first one, I think, in 2 weeks. She hasn't moved. She's passed out. Sorry, Ziva scared you. Rocky answered. It's because my husband got home. Oh no, it's freezing too. It shows me like good connections, so I have no idea. You want to go live someday? Go live someday. You can do it. Oh, sorry, Diana. He already went downstairs. Any tips to enhance clairvoyance? So I do meditations. I work on opening and aligning third eye chakra. Any of those things work, or any crystals that are for third eye can help too. Reiki can help release the blocks. My clairvoyance tends to improve when I get a lot of downloads and stuff like that. Like this past week, for example, I've just been getting like random little things here and there. Drop phone on Face Club. Yes, if you are not a member of the Drop Phone on Face Club and you feel tired, please lay on your side while you watch, so if you fall asleep, you don't drop your phone. He's not on my TikToks, no. He doesn't like being on camera or like photographed and stuff like that. So if he's ever on, it's a very rare occurrence. The one time we went to the beach and we were walking the beach and I was letting you guys hear the sound of the ocean in the background, he was with me, but that I think is the only one. 2 weeks out of practice. You're welcome. Thank you, Gwen. The kitties know it's Nicole time. I love that. Oh my gosh, you guys, when we went to Disney, we boarded Ziva for the week at like a doggy daycare, which we send her to all the time. So she's like obsessed with those people. She loves them. 11. But Molly stayed home, and this was her first time by herself because obviously Mabel passed. So we were like so nervous about how she's going to be. So my mother-in-law and my mom kept coming over the house to check on her. And my mother-in-law was working in our garage for our business, and she said she could keep hearing Molly like on the other side of the door meowing, and we felt so bad. So when we got back, she was like, she's still glued to me. When I sleep at night, she's like wrapped around my face on my pillow, which is not good for my allergies. Disney World, we went in Florida. Yes, it would still reach her if you consent for her. It's not bound by time or space. We stayed at the Caribbean Beach Resort because we wanted to stay on the park for Rosalie's first time. We were planning on using the early access, but we never did. You live right by there. She did miss us, and we knew she was going to be all over us. We stayed in the Barbados building because we wanted to be close to the main pool. The pool is nice. I would love to be able to go all the time. That's awesome. If you're feeling like a pulsing feeling in your forehead, you probably have a block in your third eye that's trying to release. Try to not tense up and relax your brow bone, unclench your jaw, and try to just breathe into it. Bring your awareness there to help it dissipate. So my husband and I left some of our clothes out on the bed so she could smell them. Not that she was leaving the house, but so that she like could feel like she was laying with us. So my mom said every time she came to check on her, she was laying on our clothes. Oh, I'm glad the post helped you. The buildings are all named after different islands. Yes, so we stayed in Barbados. There was Aruba. I think Jamaica might have been one. There are a few others. I told my husband if we go again next time or when we go next time, the last 2 or 3 days we're not doing any parks because our resort was beautiful and we literally didn't see anything more than our building and the walk to the pool because we were so busy all day. So we would get up in the morning, we'd eat breakfast quickly on the go. We would snack throughout the park for lunch, and then we'd have dinner at night, go back to the hotel, and she would swim. You're a travel agent that sells Disney. That's awesome. Yeah, we had no rest days. We did not know better. Now we do. We got there on Mother's Day at night for dinner. We did Animal Kingdom Monday, Disney Spring Tuesday, Hollywood Studio Wednesday, Magic Kingdom Thursday, and drove home Friday morning. It was exhausting. Oh, that's exciting. Hey, Connor, I'm good. How are you? We rode, I think, the monorail past the Polynesian. It looked really nice, but we didn't have a chance to go check out any of the other hotels. Caribbean Beach in July and put in 2 rest days over 2 weeks. Yes. I did need a vacation from vacation. We slept in Saturday, Sunday. I was like drained at work all week this week, which was not good because I had to catch up from 2 weeks. I wanted to do Universal so bad. I wanted to do Harry Potter, but it was just not feasible. No, Connor, I hope you recover quickly. A few people said they got COVID. There is a video that I posted for COVID. I think it's under the 3-minute playlist if you want to watch it. See, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, but my husband's never seen them and Rosalie hasn't, so I feel like that was a lot of money for just me to enjoy. I also wanted to see, I've seen so many videos on TikTok of the Transformer guy roasting people, and I thought that would have been hilarious. It is under 3-minute videos. Thank you. I know one day I will be at Universal and you will, I wanted to post so many videos and stories while we were there because I thought like we were going to be waiting on lines for so long. I had no time to post anything. It was crazy. Yeah, what is it? Is it Megatron? I think it was. I was cracking up. You just got COVID for the first time. I hope everyone recovers quickly. So if you have COVID, I have I think it's COVID and long COVID symptoms video under the 3-minute videos. But depending on your symptoms, probably any of the ones for like sinus, headache, and pain would also be helpful. I'm just here for optimism. I love it. So if you've been super dizzy, under the chakra list, there's ones for third eye and crown. Those would help too. It's a banter with Megatron. I knew what you meant. You're very welcome. Gonna sweep all the bad stuff away. No negative. One of Molly's hairs is on my finger. Thank you, Mona. since you've been in Florida. How long have you been in Florida? This past week, I want to say maybe week and a half or 2 weeks, the energy has been crazy. We were saying earlier, I've been getting downloads, I've been getting headaches, jaw pain, sinus pressure, third eye pressure. It's like it's trying to raise everyone's vibrations, but we're all feeling it. Thank you, Zia. You're feeling it tonight. I'm feeling it too. It's feeling stronger tonight. It's the humidity. It could be the humidity. If you guys have headaches, I have so many videos for headaches under the physical playlist. Make sure you go watch those too. Every day is full moon, yes. How many videos in the playlist are too many to watch? There's Reiki is like the same vibration as like pure love. That's like the energy that it's being sent to you. So if your body is done receiving, it's not going to cause any harm. There's no such thing as like overdosing on Reiki. Tomorrow is Saturday, yes. Can you put headphones in to block out their music? Oh, Trish, I'm so sorry. That's crazy. Thank you, namaste. Thank you, Stacy. So if work drains you, watch the playlist with all of like the empowering videos. Those usually have like the energetic ones in there. The energy is intuitive, so your body is only going to receive what it needs. So you are good. I feel like my neck needs to crack, sorry. Let's take a minute and stop and hydrate. Oh, auditory processing disorder, yes. I'm sorry, that definitely makes it much worse. Can you listen, like, have you ever listened to like an 8D music playlist? I have very sensitive hearing, but when I hear 8D music, it's like a whole like beautiful experience. Yes, hydration reminder. So there's a creator on here. I don't remember their name off the top of my head. They're neurodivergent, and they play songs that are 8D, and they obviously tell you like to put your headphones in when you listen, and it is such like an amazing experience. I think the playlist is on Spotify. If you look up 8D, I think it pulls up. I can't look now on my phone, but it's just like the sounds are like everywhere. It's so cool. I don't know how to explain it. But to me, it's very relaxing. Yeah, look up 8D music. I'm sure if you go on the tube of you can find it too. But make sure when you listen, you have headphones, because it does not sound right without the headphones. That girl Fraggle, yes, thank you so much. She's the one who posted That Girl Fraggle. I think she has a playlist on her just for 8D music recommendations, but she has a Spotify playlist, and I follow the Spotify playlist for HD. And it's just, I'm telling you, put on headphones and play, and it's just like, it's like so relaxing for your brain to hear like the sounds from like all different directions. ADHD mess. Sorry if it paused me. I had an Instagram message and I was making sure it wasn't Healing Serena. Okay. What should we do while we wait? Yes, 80 songs are also, I'm sure, on the tube of you. It's definitely something with TikTok, because the comments are very lagging for me most of the time. And the eargasm, I like that. It is. I feel like when I watch it and my eyes are closed, like I feel like my eyes are bouncing around in my head trying to keep up with the music. It's freezing again. I'm sorry, guys. With the relaxed mode radio. The last two crystals I got, one of them was in the Third Eye Crown video, which was the Afghanite. And then the other one I got with that one was Sapphire and Muscovite. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. That Afghanite was gorgeous when it came in. It has pyrite inclusions. It's so sparkly. I felt that one. I don't know if you guys watched that video. I think it's only like a 12 or 15-second video. But whoo, it was strong. Thank you. Thank you, let's have. I don't know if I have it over here. I moved some of my crystals. I don't know if I brought that one. Hi. Yes, go binge watch. You're freezing? I'm sweating right now. I'm so hot. A lot of you are feeling cold. That's interesting. Sneezing. Let it all out. Release. Shaking your teeth or trying? Go get a blanket. Bundle up. I'm getting hot to the point that my head's starting to hurt again. You can get cold from Reiki, yes. Some people get really warm, some people get cool, some people get like a tingling sensation, some people feel like a pulsing or just like a lightness. Sometimes you feel more like a pinching or like a prodding sensation if you have a block that's really trying to pull out and release. I don't know if you guys can see, my hands are like twitching like crazy tonight. My body's not hot, my face is warm. It's all in my face. I also need my neck to crack and it won't. Like I'm feeling hot here, up here, in my cheeks, my neck. It's like here up, everything. I saw it snowing in Denver. It was 97 degrees here today, so that's probably not helping my heat. And it was 92 or 95 yesterday, something like that. It's hot and humid here. Yeah, North Carolina, we have family in Wilmington. They said it was hot too. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to the new desk. I keep bumping it. Definitely a long, hot summer. I prefer the summer over winter for sure. But whew, that heat came in quick. Let's do a hydration break quickly. The water fountain is on, but this desk is much bigger, so it's a lot harder for me to knock it over. Hold on, it's a little further away, so I'm glad you guys can still hear it. See? Oh, there it is. I need my neck to crack so bad it hurts. If you're feeling the blocks, definitely hydrate. If swiping above the comments to swipe them away, like from here to here, doesn't work, hold down the button and then hit clear display. For me, on my phone, I have an Android. I can swipe right to remove comments, but I know some people, depending on which version of TikTok you have, you might have to clear display. Yes, Metatron's Cube, very observant. I have that one. I have two. So I have the Flower of Life and Metatron's Cube. Those are my crystal grids. I haven't moved everything over yet. Oh, it works on iPhone too. That's good. Oh, my jaw just popped. That felt good. I'll move my water back. Ooh, I don't know who Sage Goddess is. I'll have to look and see. I do like the grids. I don't use the grids that often. I use my distance healing board a lot more because I like that I can see like the body layout with each chakra. But I do use those too, just not as often as I use the distance healing board. My cat does not have access to our upstairs, which is why the plants are up here. Yeah, so right now it's bike week here and Memorial Day weekend. It is crazy here right now. It's not over, no. Hi, Stephanie. Sage Goddess Promise you just got an intuitive bundle and it's amazing. I'm definitely going to have to check out Sage Goddess. For those of you who follow Healing Serena, do you see her on yet? Because I'm pulling it up on my side, but I don't see it on my list. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, so tonight is the dual live with Healing Serena. I was messaging her earlier and she said that she had a situation where she might end up having to work a little later than she anticipated. She, I think, said lives in Arizona, so I think she's 2 or 3 hours behind me. So I'm not sure what time she usually gets off of work. But I told her 10:30 Eastern Standard Time is when I was going to go live, and I think she had created an event for where she was going to hop on around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She did know Eastern Standard, yes. They've been trying to ban Bike Week here, and it never goes. It's 8:40 in Phoenix. Thank you. So I'm not sure what time she normally works till. But I told her not to rush to try and get here, that when she got on to just go live like she normally would, and I would invite her, but I keep pulling it up and I don't see her. I'm in South Carolina. I'm Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, it's 11:41 p.m. here. They make a lot of money off of Bike Week, but there's also a lot of crime and stuff for Bike Week, and some places shut down purposely for the weekend, Memorial Day weekend, because they just don't want to tolerate and deal with it. Thank you guys for checking. If any of you see her pop up and I haven't invited her yet, please let me know. I keep checking every few minutes, but I'm trying to not look that crazy much. I don't know if I'm liking this new desk. I feel very far away from this, and it's making me lean a lot. Timeshare during Bike Week. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, August is better for sure. Bike Week is twice a year in Myrtle Beach, where there's one where it's mostly motorcycles that come down for the week and they go to all the bars and stuff down here, and it's just very hectic. And then there's another week where it's mostly like the crotch rockets that come down, and they're usually pretty close. I think it's 2 weeks apart from one another. But I mean, it's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of bikes come through here. And it's always, I think, the week before Memorial Day weekend. So as a local, you don't go out that week because it's just crazy. And all the bars and stuff, it's just bikes parked. They do like contests where they like rev them and they do like peel outs and stuff like that. It's crazy. My in-laws are actually at a bar right now for Bike Week. They used to come down here for Bike Week. That's how we found out about Myrtle Beach when we moved down here. But it's just crazy. And there's so many businesses that don't want to deal with the few bad ones who ruin it for everyone. Most of them are very respectful. But there's so many of them who are just like get wasted and drunk and just do stupid shit. So they close down for the week, not wanting to deal with it. It does bring a lot of business in, but it's good and bad. I miss you guys too. Thank you. They do it in Texas. Yeah, they've tried banning it here, but it brings in money. So bikes, blues, and barbecue. Yeah, there's a bar here called Suck Bang Blow that hosts a lot of the events. So if that tells you something. You're late. You're not really late. We're just taking it very easy tonight while we wait for Healing Serena to join. She's running behind. So we did our first Selenite Cleanse, then I did some Reiki without crystals, but we're kind of just chatting and catching up since I've been gone for 2 weeks. So we're not all done. We're kind of just, I like a little intermission. So if you want to go get comfortable or grab a tea or water, something to hydrate with, now is a good time. Yeah, what a name for sure. My husband had a t-shirt from there that his parents got him when they came down for Bike Week, and I saw the shirt and I was like, Disney was really good. Exhausting, but exciting all at the same time. I needed a vacation from vacation. Nope, you're not late. You're good. We're just taking it easy tonight. Tomorrow is our Saturday, but I did not create an event for it. I forgot. I didn't do the Avatar ride. I wanted to do the ride so bad, and my husband wanted to do the ride, but Rosalie did not. And because I had the DAS pass, I was nervous to do it by myself in case it did get me like motion sickness, and neither of us could go without taking her, so we had to skip it. We did the Navi River. Rosalie loved that. We did it 3 times. That's how much she liked it. We did ride It's a Small World. So she didn't know how to invite for a dual live, so I have to keep checking for when she's on so I can send her the invitation. I didn't visit the crystal place. I was so bummed. I wanted to do it on the way back, and we were so exhausted. At that point, I knew vacation was over. We all just wanted to get home. Yeah, it wasn't the soaring ride. It was the other one where you sit on the thing like you're riding the things through the air. I can't remember what it was called. We wanted to do it, and Pandora itself, they did a great job with it. We got to see it just as it was getting dark and everything started to light up, and it looked so cool. But yeah, that ride and the Slinky Dog are the 2 that I was hoping to be able to really do, and those were the only 2 I didn't get to do that I wanted to. I want to say the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railroad was my favorite. We did it twice. We had signed up for a 3rd time to go back in the Lightning Lane, and it was temporarily closed because it had an issue, so we were bummed out. Thank you guys for sharing the live and tapping the screen. Oh, I have another Instagram message. Nope, not her. Okay. I just keep checking just in case. Oh, a little neck crack. Nothing big, though. It's lagging again, I can tell. Is it lagging again for you guys? I get comments like quick, and then it stops for like 2 minutes. I hope it's not freezing. Yeah, if you guys want to do dual lives, as long as you have 1,000 followers and you can go live on here, just put it in the comments under that post so I know. I have a few people I still have to reach out to that I had messaged before vacation, but I'm just so busy playing catch up that I'm just trying to this was last night I had my group session for the anxiety and depression, and this is my first live since vacation, so I'm almost caught up. I'm going to be reaching out to other people this weekend. I did get ears at Disney. I bought the 50th anniversary ones for me. No lagging. Okay, thank you. I think Courtney, Ashley, and Kennedy are the 3 I have to reach out to and schedule. And then Haley Renee, because she had to cancel hers, I messaged her earlier to reschedule hers. Thank you, Diana. I hope you're feeling better today after that. That was nice and relaxing for me, too. I'm going to try to do the anxiety and depression group one, I think, once a month, because that seems to be a pretty popular one. Eric never said anything to me. I know people tagged him in the comments, but I don't think he ever responded, so I'm waiting to hear from him. Bree was tagged, and I haven't heard from her, but I know she's been crazy busy, too. Cruising, never on the doing wedding, each park. Ooh, that's fun. I told that one creator I am oneness. He needed to sign up to ask to do with you. I don't know who that is. I have to go check. I am oneness. Hold on. Now I gotta look it up and see. I am oneness. Let's see. Oh, I haven't seen him before. That's so funny. You like his face. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't have any small groups up right now. Oh, you guys, my chair is falling apart. If you see any of these weird little black dots on me, it's literally, I don't know if you could see, my chair is like flaking. It's driving me crazy. I have to sit down and schedule all the small group lives coming up. I didn't schedule anything other than that one this month because I wasn't sure how tired I was going to be after vacation. But the anxiety and depression one and the weight management one, I do every month. I think I'm going to keep doing every month moving forward because those two seem to be the more popular ones. And I think the grief one I'm probably going to do again. Soothing voice. He says he does Reiki also. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so once I finally get through all of the fellow Reiki healers, I'm going to post one to see about people who do sound healing. I would love for Lumera to do a dual live with me, but I don't know if she does dual lives. But yes, I have seen the Reiki flute guy too. He's awesome as well. Yes, Donna, we'll get you in. I was on Lumera's live earlier, and my daughter loves her. And as soon as she hears her, she like comes over and has to watch her. It like mesmerizes her. The whole point of me switching to this desk is that where this bed is over here, once this gets cleared out, I'm going to put all my sound bowls so that I can sit and do some sound baths with those too. So that I'll have like everything on this side of the room. If you contact like your local spa, or if you have any kind of like metaphysical shop, you could reach out to them and ask. They might be able to refer you to someone if they don't know one or do it themselves. Yeah, I got my sound bowls in November and I just haven't had space to put them. So now that vacation's done, I'm trying to like organize everything. Can we do some pulling and crown massage as we wait? Yes. Let me take another sip of my tea first. I don't see her on yet. I'm in South Carolina. Hold on, I gotta try to crack my back quickly. Oof. I have to lower my chair. There we go. Now I shouldn't bang the desk as much. Oh, I think it's lagging again. Can you guys hear the music and the fountain, or just the fountain? You're welcome. Both, just music. Okay, I can't move the fountain closer right now because I don't want to pull the plug out too far. We're gonna have to do a test live once I get my sound bowls out so I can see how well you guys are able to hear them from where I'm gonna have to put my camera and sit. If I turn up volume, that does help. Thank you, Slow PH. Immediate chills joining the live. Welcome. Chaotic Healer, you got COVID too. Oh no, I hope you recover quickly. So many people tonight have COVID. I'm glad you're on the other end of it. In the 3-minute video playlist, there's a video for COVID and long COVID symptoms. Depending on what symptoms you're having, if there's any kind of sinus or like body aches, pain, and pressure, the physical playlist would have ones for more of the physical symptoms too. Or if it's in a certain area of your body, you can go to the chakra playlist and go for those too. And don't forget, all of the lives get uploaded to the Tube of You after. I am very far behind on uploading because it's been chaotic getting ready for vacation. I did post a few this week, so I'm trying to go through those too. I'm also finally, now that I've relocated this room, once I hopefully get this all done this weekend, I'm going to start using the GoPro I bought like 6 months ago and finally record videos to upload to the Tube of You outside of the TikTok live. So I will have some new videos posted there too in the near future. Watch for falling phones. I need to make that into a sign. That would be epic. Oh, I don't have something to write it down on. I don't know if I brought my pen over. I want to write that down. That's so cool. Watch for falling phones. I love that. Cool, Mama. I missed you too. I'm glad you're here. Lots of tingles, yes. I know, that would be great for merch. I'm so bad at coming up with that stuff. You guys are truly like the inspiration behind all of these ideas. I've been on for an hour and a half. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay on for because we're waiting for Healing Serena to join. But it is getting late for me in my time zone. And don't forget tomorrow, I didn't create the event because I just completely forgot with everything chaotic this week. But tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is our quiet live. So after the Selenite Cleanse, we turn off the comments for like 30 or 40 minutes so that everyone can fully relax and be present. It gives my mods a chance to relax and enjoy as well. And then we turn the comments back on at the end. Yes, hydration reminder. Thank you. You watch this with your mom. Hi, Mom. All right, now that we did a little bit of the scalp, let's do some pulling to release some jaw pain too. Oh, release my own jaw. Everyone's always like, aren't you tired when you do Reiki? I'm like, no, it helps me too. That is a prime example. Got a good pop. Yeah, she was running late tonight. She said she might have to work later than usual because some people were out. So I told her not to worry about rushing here. I didn't want her to stress about having to hop on. Oh, Zeus, I'm so sorry. I've been there and I know how that feels. The energy this past week, especially, has been so chaotic. I'm glad this is working wonders for you. Thank you, Hunter Chick. Why do you feel invisible? It has been crazy. You're very welcome, Zeus. Good, Dina. I'm glad it's going to help. Sleep good tonight for sure. Yes, my ears have been ringing a lot too. Ear pain and ringing. I don't know if it's part of the sinuses or what, or my TMJ. You swiped myself right out and had to come back. So if you have issues where you swipe yourself out accidentally, rather than clicking to join through the notification, click up here and go into my profile and click the live there, and then you can't swipe out. It's a little trick I learned a couple weeks ago. Watching someone else's live, they said that. So yeah, if you accidentally swipe out a lot, which I do too, especially when I'm watching people and falling asleep, and then it's like way loud, just go into their profile and click the live through their picture there where it's like glowing and pulsing, and you can't swipe out anymore. My neck's not ready to crack yet. Oh, I see Dallas is on. I'm a swiper outer, same. Phone to Face Club, yes, member there. Swiper Outer Club, also member there. We gotta see if Dallas will do the dual live with us too. That would be good for one of the music ones. You guys are gonna have to blow it up and tag him in there too. On one of your lives and you work on back, I have scoliosis and has been bothering me. There is one of the lives that's on the Tube of You where I think it was for pain, and a part of it was for back pain. I think there's a back pain one on the physical playlist on TikTok too. Swipe or no swiping? Yes, 8D is amazing. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried it, get some headphones and go for it. All right, hopefully jaw is feeling better too. Officially joined the phone to face club. Oh no, I hope you're okay. We need like something we do every time someone does that. I don't know. We need like a little salute or like a little chant or something. Yeah, we need some kind of like a ceremonious welcoming facepalm emoji. Something has to be done ceremoniously. I did just post, I think, 1 or 2 new Saturdays to the Tube of You this week. I'm like a month and a half behind. I'm so sorry, guys. I will be adding them soon, I promise. And I had an issue where some of them wouldn't let me download them from TikTok, and I think it was the lives where we kept getting kicked off. So I can't put those on because TikTok won't let me download them. New member alert. That's what we need, like a new member alert with like the face palm emoji. We'll do like a little initiation every time. Ooh, guys, I hope she comes on soon. I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, we need like the cell phone, the face palm emoji, and like the little red sirens and like, or like the megaphone, like new member. Okay. Let's do or light 23. I do remember that V8 commercial. That's so funny. Oh, my neck won't crack. Mona. Yes, maybe the celebratory confetti for the new members. We don't talk about Phone Faith Club, yeah. We don't talk about no. Hey, Belly, thank you. It started to freeze when you clicked it like that. That's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that, because I can see now, like, I have, like, 100%, like, no issues with connection. Thank you, guys. I missed you all, too. We were waiting for Healing Serena, because she was late. Hold on. There's... Nope. I thought I had a message, but it was just a notification from TikTok. I mean, Grandma Vinsta. So I'm not sure. If she doesn't hop on soon, I'm not going to be able to stay up too late. Because I think she's 3 hours behind me. You don't know. Oh, I didn't even think of Fight Club. You know why I've been hearing Rosalie sing Encanto so much that my first thought is we don't talk about Bruno. That's life with a toddler. Okay. Yeah. Fight Club makes 100% more sense than Encanto. I've just been hearing that song for the last like 3 weeks straight. Okay, let me pull up Or Light 23 because I never remember all of its properties. Okay, yes, there is behind. Thank you. You better get it too. Okay, at least I wasn't alone. I still haven't seen Encanto yet, you guys. But Rosalie saw it without me. Okay, so Orlight 23 contains up to 23 different crystal properties, which is mainly composed of amethyst, but also includes probably 20 that I can't say. Hematite, magnetite, pyrite, gold, silver, platinum, nickel, copper, iron, limonite, covalite, chalcopyrite, epidote, bornite, rutile quartz, and probably 10 more that I can't pronounce. Because it has up to 23 of those crystal properties, it also acts as a bridge to the divine and has an open channel to the angelic realm, helps assist in connection to our guides and angels, but also brings calmness to our lives. So keep in mind, if it's mostly composed of amethyst, it's going to also contain a lot of those calming, relaxation properties too. Because it contains so many crystals, it works for all chakras too. Had to watch it after hearing the song nonstop. I know, I need to watch it. They kept making references to it while we were in Disney, and I had no idea what they were talking about. He responded. Who responded? Did I miss something? Yes, we loved the trip. Thank you so much. It was a blast, but it was very exhausting. Definitely the least relaxing vacation I've ever been on, but in the best way possible. Yeah, this one definitely has the tingos for sure. It's making me very warm again. Oh, I loved Fern Gully. That was really fun. So Reiki can help with physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual blocks. It uses universal life force energy. And the energy is intuitive. So it always, your body knows where it's needed and that's where it goes. So even if there's a night where I have a specific theme for the healing that evening, I always set the intention ahead of time that those who wish to receive it in their highest good with harm to none, so that your body knows it's okay to take what it needs. Is that good? Sorry, I don't know if that's good enough to see. This is Orlite 23. You're very welcome. Hey Naomi, thank you. I missed you guys too. Good, I'm glad it's helping. Thank you, Andes. I'm not teaching classes at the moment. For those of you who have been following along with my story on trying to get reattuned, the person, the other creator on here that I was in contact with, has unfortunately stopped contacting me back, and I've been emailing them. I reached out to them on Instagram yesterday as like a last attempt, but they have not answered my emails for the past month and a half. So I'm really hoping they answer my Instagram, because I would love to be reattuned by them, but it's not looking that way, which means I'm going to have to start the whole process over of trying to find someone to reattune me. So it's taking much longer than I would have liked. I was hoping to already have it done by now and be starting classes now. But I'm trusting the universe that there's a reason for this. So I'm trying to not take it personally. But I would have liked to have done it by now. So I don't know why they stopped responding, but it's kind of sucky. Yeah, I don't know why. I was going back and forth with their assistant for a while, and I think they got a new assistant or something happened. So I'm not sure. You're already too good. You guys are sweet. I am already attuned. So what happened was in November, it'll be 19 years since I received my first Isui Reiki attunement, and it will be 17 and a half years since I got my level 2. So it's been a while since I've been attuned to level 1 and 2, and there's so many new approaches and stuff to Reiki now. My dad, when he was diagnosed with cancer, was a Reiki master, and he was going to do my Reiki master attunement. When he passed away, I was kind of upset that he wasn't able to go through with it, so I put it off for a very long time. My mom gave me all of his Reiki master books and stuff from when he was attuned. So I self-studied and read all of it. And last year I found someone that was recommended to me who did a virtual attunement. So they didn't actually teach me the course because I had already studied it all. They just did the attunement. And I did not know them very well. It was someone who was recommended to me, but it was just after doing level 1 and 2 in person, it was not up to the standards I was expecting it to be, and I just felt very lacking from it. I felt that the attunement worked. I know it worked. I have no doubt about that, but I just would like to have a better experience with the Reiki Master attunement before I then go and start teaching. So while I am technically a Reiki Master and I am certified for it, I don't have the confidence to teach others until I feel fully confident in my own personal attunement. So I had looked for someone local to do the attunement. There's no one near me who does my style of Reiki. I found a creator on here who attunes multiple styles of Reiki and was willing to attune me in all styles as a Reiki master teacher. And that is why I was for months reaching out to them, hoping that they would do it. But if they don't get back to me, I'm not going to keep waiting, which sucks because I would have been attuned in 8 different styles, which would have been amazing. So I really don't want to start the process all over again, but it looks like it's going to be that way, which kind of stinks because I was really looking forward to it. And they're going to do a course like through Zoom with me for like a few hours so that we can go over everything. I had the price, I had the time frame. We just needed to put it in the books, and it doesn't seem like it's happening. So I'm not going to say who. I'm going to be very respectful because I don't know why or what's going on as to why they're not getting back to me, but it could be a perfectly reasonable thing that's happening that they haven't gone back to me. So I am definitely not here to badmouth anybody. I hope everything's okay and well for them. But I'm at a point where I'm personally growing impatient because I've been in contact with them since like September or October. So, but I know for a fact a lot of you are on their lives because I see you on there sometimes. So, and they're very good at what they do. Thank you so much, Mark. Exactly. I don't know what's going on in anyone's personal life and stuff like that. I'm not here to judge. I'm just speaking from my experience and my point of view, what's going on. I wish them nothing bad at all. I wish them completely well. I just, in my mind, had a timeline of when I was hoping to get it done, and obviously there's a reason why it's not, and I'm learning to be okay with that. So if I don't hear from the gram of Insta message, I'm just going to contact them and let them know, like, you know, I appreciate the offer and thank you, but at this time I just feel the need to move forward with someone else. Do you know what style it is? If it's Yasui Reiki? Yeah, I was just really looking forward to it because they were going to tune me in 8 different styles. And I was like, that's incredible. Like, how many people have that opportunity? Thank you, Naomi. So I just need to find someone who can do the Reiki Master. It's just in my mind, I was hoping to start teaching again like in January. So I was hoping to have already had the re-attunement done. So I'm like very type A personality. When I have like something set in my mind, I can grow impatient, and I was just hoping to have it done. So it's all good. I feel bad because I keep telling people like, oh, hopefully next month, hopefully next month. And then next month they're like, are we doing it? I'm like, nope. So I feel like I'm letting you guys down by dragging it out too, which is frustrating. But it will happen when it's meant to happen. Okay, I'll have to reach out to her and ask her. Is it through Zoom? Or is it, I was hoping to find someone that would do it through Zoom. But I'll look and see. I'll check hers out. You see, is it Violet Flame? Because my first 2 attunements were Yasui, and then the one my dad did was also Yasui Reiki. So I'm trying to stick with the same style. I don't mind adding additional ones to it. I just want to make sure it's the style I'm already attuned in. Okay, thank you. All right, guys. I don't see Serena on, and I'm starting to get tired, so I'm going to do the last Selenite Cleanse, and I'm going to have to reach out to her and see if she can reschedule, because I am fading fast. I've been up since 6. I am not familiar with Violet Flame Reiki. I am only attuned in Yasui, so I'm not sure of the differences there. I know there are quite a few people on here who do Violet Flame and Holy Fire, though. I would assume they're very similar. They might have different symbols and stuff like that. I've heard from others that certain styles are supposed to be way more like potent than others when it comes to energy. But to me, personally, my own experience, I've had Reiki like distance like we're doing now from people who do Holy Fire, Violet Flame, Yasui, Kundalini Reiki, and they all feel the same to me. I don't feel like one is more powerful than the other, so I'm not sure. She does Zoom yoga. I need someone that will do Zoom Reiki. Thank you, Trish. I hope you sleep well. I don't know Yasui Tibetan Master. I'm not sure. When I learned Reiki 18, 19 years ago, I didn't know of any kind other than Usui. So things have changed so much since then. And now people are creating their own styles. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like I was trained in Usui, but I definitely do things that I was not trained in. It's just over time I've grown to do different things and it just felt right to me. So I've continued with it. But I definitely have put my own spin on it for sure, which I think most of us do over time once you get used to doing it. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow night, Trish. Thank you. So Jessa is the live that we're going to be doing next week. I'll have to ask her and see if she would do it over Zoom for the master. You're welcome, Kens. Yeah, so the next event after tonight's one clears out, if you go into the profile to register, will be for the live with Jessa, which I think is next Friday. I think it's a little earlier, though, because I don't think she can go on as late. It might be for 9 o'clock instead of 10 or 10:30. Yeah, so Ashley is one of the ones I have to contact about scheduling a dual live. So I'll reach out to her too and ask her. But I appreciate you letting me know she does that because I didn't know. Do you know how much it is for the master attunement? I think she's actually on the live earlier. She was saying her lives had issues with the phrasing too. Thank you. There she is. Hey, Ashley. I need someone to reattune me for Usui Reiki Master Teacher. Thank you so much. All right, Ashley, I'm gonna pass out after this, but I will message you this weekend so we can set up our dual live and I can ask you about the attunement. So when you see Reiki, it's level 1, 2, and 3. Some people split the 3 into Reiki Master or Master Teacher. Some people combine it into one course. Check out Infinite K. Yeah, Yusui is USUI after Macau Yusui. Yes, Ashley, me too. Thank you for being patient while I was on vacation. I have a few people I have to reach out to. I feel bad. I don't want to keep anyone waiting. Yeah, I did 1 and 2 so long ago. And since I self taught the Reiki Master one and then just did the attunement, I really want to reattune the Master Teacher because it's been so long since I took my 1 and 2 course. Like, I have the material still from it, but it's hard to like remember how you were taught to then teach it to others. So I need like a whole like reattunement just on that. Reiki is universal life force energy, so it's intuitive. If your body needs it, it will receive it, whether you are high or not. All right, guys, I still don't see her on, so I hope everything's okay with her at work, that she didn't get like stuck doing some crazy stuff. So I'm sorry the dual live didn't work tonight. I feel like we're at like 0 for 2 with the last two because Haley had her issue and she had to postpone too. So hopefully everyone's okay. Thank you guys for sticking it out so long too. I appreciate it. I know you guys are looking forward to it, so I'm sorry to disappoint. Thank you, Mona. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Thank you for sharing the live. We're at 30 shares and 70,000 likes. You guys are amazing. To those of you who sent gifts, or if there were any tips or things like that, I didn't see any pop up, but I might have missed it. Thank you so much. I always appreciate them. You guys know that. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. And if you can, hop on tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time for our Saturday. We'll have a nice, quiet, relaxing evening. 10:30 tomorrow night. And as always, thank you to my mods for sticking it out too and keeping this a very safe, positive, and peaceful place for all of us. All right, guys, sweet dreams, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.